Today, we will dig deep into the Amazon rainforest, which hides deadliest and poisonous living species lies beneath the surface of its bed. So let's dive into the video and explore some amazing facts about this forest.
Unquestionably one of nature's mysteries and wonders is the Amazon rainforest. It covers a surface area of 2.1 million square miles, making it the world's largest broadleaf rainforest. It is so huge that it would have been the 9th largest country in the world if it had been any other country. Additionally, this forest alone gives the entire planet 20% of its oxygen, and it shares a border with roughly 9 other nations, including large nations like Brazil and Colombia. From the outside, the Amazon rainforest is as stunning as it is unsettling and perilous on the inside. In this jungle, there are also individuals who have no contact with the outside world. The mystery that lies within this forest will be just as large as it is now. Yes, there are so many secrets buried deep within this forest that even experts are struggling to uncover them. Here are 8 riddles or mysteries of the Amazon rainforest. Number 1, the walking tree, or moving tree. We all understand quite well that Hollywood can achieve anything with relative ease, and that is why they appear in front of audiences with elaborate sets and walking trees that have been seen many times before. What if we told you that the globe had walking palm trees, but they can only be found in the Amazon forest, the world's biggest forest? Yes, you heard right, there is a walking palm tree in the Amazonian forest. It continued to move from its position over time, while perhaps not moving as quickly as the demon in Hollywood movies. The primary cause of this is that the tree grows in the same general direction as the sun. This causes the tree to keep moving forward, but at a very sluggish rate, as new roots begin to sprout in the front, while the roots behind it gradually die. Number 2, toxic dart frog. Many large animals will come to mind if you are asked to name the most hazardous creatures on Earth. However, occasionally a critter as small as 4 centimeters might be just as hazardous. Here, we are referring to the deadly poisonous frogs that can be found in the Amazon rainforest. They are as beautiful and golden in color as they are dangerous. The dart frog is one of the most dangerous animals on Earth, and 10 people can be killed by its poison, according to National Geographic. Even though researchers claim that these frogs developed their poison to defend themselves from other deadly animals in the Amazon forest, the exact origin of their poison is still unknown. Number 3, the patu bird. The Amazonian jungle is home to this bird known as patu, which is skilled at concealing. He adopts a situation-appropriate posture and resembles a broken tree limb. This bird is rarely observed because it typically emerges at night and transforms into a broken tree branch during the day, making it impossible to spot them. Patu birds sit for extended periods of time with their wings partially open. This information surprises scientists as well. Number 4, the boiling river. We've probably heard of a variety of rivers, but have you ever heard of the Amazon River boiling? If you haven't heard, pay attention now because the Amazon rainforests of South America are the only place you can find this boiling river. This river measures roughly 25 meters in width and 4 kilometers in length. But when it comes to this river's temperature, it swings from 50 to 100 degrees Celsius. You may see why this river is known as the boiling river from this. Let me inform you that this river's water is so hot that locals can use it to make tea and scramble eggs from this water. The history of this river, also known as the river boiling with the heat of the sun, is centuries old, according to the locals. What's most astounding about this river is that its water continues to boil even throughout the chilly winter. Your hand could get burned if you touch the water in the icy air. We now fully comprehend the mystique and singularity of this river, which can only be found in the Amazon rainforest. Number 5, unknown or mysterious tribes. The Amazon jungle is home to not only enigmatic species but also to tribal humans. Although some of these tribes are located on the forest's edge, where we are 10 steps ahead of them in terms of technology, they have no knowledge of technology there. Other tribes are also present in this forest that have nothing to do with the outside world and are completely isolated from it. The tribal people still dress in clothing made from tree leaves and continue to hunt and burn animals as they did in earlier times. Even while it is undeniable that these tribal people still reside in several forested areas, they are quite knowledgeable about both the outside world and their own. The strongest evidence that these indigenous people living in the Amazon jungles don't want to interact with outsiders or allow them into their society is the sheer number of people who try to learn about them. They all got killed, and several of his photos were also sneakily taken from the chopper. The reason why nothing is known about these tribals is because when these common people feel threatened, they are always prepared to attack them with arrows. Number 6. Bullet ant. We contend that since the bullet ant was discovered in the Amazon forest and is not at all common, you ought to exhibit it to someone instead of crushing and tossing it every time you encounter an ant. It is so deadly that when a victim is bitten, the pain feels like a bullet, which is why this ant is hazardous and was given the moniker bullet ant. The fact that someone lives in such a vast and dangerous forest means that it will necessarily be dangerous. Whether it is an ant or a huge snake depends on that. Every living thing in the Amazon forest poses a threat in and of itself, but this one is the most extreme since even if it bites someone only once, the anguish it causes lasts continually for 24 hours. Number 7. Giant snake. Friends, it seems improbable that the Amazonian jungles do not have poisonous snakes if we are talking about snakes. Let us inform you that the Amazonian jungle is home to over 70 different types of snakes, some of which are enormous and will make you sweat just thinking about them. Yes, if you trust the locals here, enormous snakes may be seen in the Amazonian jungles, and many such movies have only reached us. Which leads us to question whether such a large snake actually lives on this planet. The longest snake on Earth is an anaconda, which you've probably seen in Hollywood productions as well. Although the size of an anaconda in the wild is unknown, scientists estimate that it can grow up to 30 feet long. In 2012, a 42-foot anaconda was discovered. However, locals who live close to the Amazonian woods claim to have seen a 160-foot snake with a 6-foot-long mouth. We are unsure of the extent of the truth in this claim, but one thing is certain: it would not be entirely incorrect to assert that huge snakes continue to be discovered in numerous locations across the globe. On occasion, the Earth may be home to gigantic snakes. Number 8. Silkhenge spider. Once you see this silkhenge spider, which was first uncovered by Troy Alexander in 2013, you will know it was located in the Amazonian forest. Alexander saw this unusual artifact while visiting the Peruvian National Sanctuary. He then snapped a picture of it and sought information about it from other sources. Nobody was entirely sure what it was, and no one knew what the spider was making of it. However, some researchers have suggested that the spider would put up such a barrier to safeguard its eggs. However, no one is yet aware of the reality.
So, how you like my video? Please like and share your thoughts in the comment section down below, and thanks for watching, and be subscribed to get all the latest videos from my channel. Peace out.